Welcome to episode 7 of Thinking Out Loud. Now, I play Cyberpunk a little bit. I play it every day, just bit by bit, And, well, I play like the side quests and side gig and all that, and I finish most of them. And I do the side story with Panam and Judy. It went well, so I jumped back into it and I just play the main story. And I felt connected to the game. It felt like the game changing. Yes, that was intended pun, I guess. So, like, if you don't know anything about Cyberpunk or like you wanna play it yourself one day, I recommend you don't watch this video. But if you don't mind the light spoiler, which to be honest is not much of a spoiler at this point. I mean, the game came out like for 6 years, half a decade now. But it's about we and Johnny. Specifically about Johnny talking about how corporation is gonna, rebrand yourself, like just to change people, like how it changed him, change people in a way that's just impactful on a global scale. And I don't really think much about it, like compared to real life and all that. It's not that close, I guess. Although about like face scanning and stuff like that, controlling seems to be the correct word for a situation we in this the good old 2026. What do I mean by the good old? I'm not that old yet, and this is 2026 is barely starting. Anyway, like like the world is trying to control people. I'm not like a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but that's just how it is online. This is how it is on like face scanning and ID collecting. Do that to make money, whether through the government, government sell information. We all know that to various companies selling it to the government is a cycle of control of information. No such thing as anonymity, anonymity. Yes, I correctly pronounced that. And then in Cyberpunk, it's about like changing people, right? Turning people into engram, identity, like biochip and stuff like that. I felt that because way back in 2018, this is gonna be a bit personal, but in 2018, I was depersonalization and derealization, and those two hit really hard because it's pretty much like how we, not we as people, but we the character, how they died and then got resurrected by the ship. Something make them go, like keep going forward into the future, no matter the uncertainty, and they were on the verge of dying. That's the whole theme of the game. We is dying. Every cutscene kind of represent that. The main story will represent that. You just keep like really like malfunctioning again and again, losing yourself, And I see that in myself. Like after I'm gonna call it DPDR. Sound like CD project, right? DPDR, depersonalization and derealization. DPDR is something that's probably the closest thing I can felt as something like that, because it's like you die there and some personality just replace you, change you, But of course, it's not that on the clinical term anyway, but that's how it felt to me. And through those 8 years I have gone through, I changed. I changed a lot. I have to relearn everything. I have to relearn how to, even like the basic like speaking. I have to relearn that. It really felt like I died there and reborn anew. I was like, it's like I just become a baby again, maybe a grade school, a child again. So I learn things slow, like bit by bit. So technically speaking, my brain is like way younger than but it's probably not in that sense, because like I'm an adult now. I like learn responsibility and all that. It's just a number. Motherfucker is gonna be like coming to me because, oh, this guy is mentally young. Please go away. Thank you. But yeah, the DPDR is really fucking me up, and it kind of hindered like my sense of belonging, sense of living, and just living in general. Like it's difficult to just learn new skill from the get-go again, like from the very beginning. I have to learn everything new. Something that exists before I have to learn that too. It really feels like I have like my own journey in my head, like Johnny's own hand is in my head, the construct, the bioship. But to me, it's not Johnny, it's someone else. Someone called Charnyte, or rather Char, because Night has died a long time ago. The night faded a long time ago, my friend. You only have Char now. Charnyte is a commemorative name. It's just there to tell you that maybe Night is still out there. Maybe Night is still dead. Or maybe he's still alive. And I am Char. I'm here to carry his torch, so he can survive. Not physically, of course. Not mentally. But by the ideas. By a friend that I made. Something that he probably never had an idea about having before. I want to connect. I'm Char. I'm Big Boss, and you are too. Sorry, it's too good of an opportunity to not make that joke. But yeah, I feel like that connect to Phantom Pain as well. I felt like a phantom. I don't feel like myself. I just see like myself from the third person perspective. I tried to explain that to my doctor before, like third person, and they were like, "What third person?" And like I just have no idea how to explain to them. And yeah, it's kind of difficult to talk about doctor, or rather talk to the doctor about this kind of thing, because I use like slang and stuff like that, like things that doesn't really exist, I guess, in in my language, because I don't speak English to my doctor unless they want me to. Just so overwhelming. But yeah, it's a short video. It's a short idea video idea rather. I'm just happy that I changed, because otherwise I would just be another cog in the machine. Someone that doesn't have a meaning to live. Now I'm searching for the meaning to live. Not the meaning of life, but meaning to live. Maybe I found it, maybe I haven't. Maybe I just ride the adrenaline that has pumped me ever since the day I died. Maybe it's all because of the smoking and drinking as well, so yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. You know the drills, so I'm not gonna tell you to do that, but if you want to support me, you can do that by simply, sorry for clearing my throat, you can do that by simply subscribe to the channel, because I need 500 subs to unlock my membership, so people can actually support me. But because some country doesn't have PayPal like activated, so they can only support me through Patreon. A super chat would be nice. Anyway, I'll be seeing you guys on the next video or next stream, wherever I present myself. Alright, I'll be seeing you. Ciao!